Welcome to the English Bình Phước radio, television stations and newspaper. And now our headline as usual. Bình Phước official hardworking section with cultural sector. Programs launched to promote women's advancements. The Expo Matua Coffee Festival in full swing. Vietnam realizes its ASEAN Power Grid initiative. Ladies and gentlemen, Secretary of the Bình Phước Provincial Party Committee Nguyễn Mạnh Cường held a working session recently with the local cultural and art sector.
Participants at the session spoke highly of the province's priorities on developing local culture, but also pointed to certain limitations, such as the apparent absence of a communication strategy. Regarding arts and literature, the province currently lacks impressive literary works, and the potential of popular art and cultural movements has not been fully tapped. Parties involved suggested that the province organize a cultural conference with the participation of prestigious experts. Such a conference, they believe, will help raise awareness in the entire political system regarding the significance of culture in local socio-economic development and will outline measures for cultural development.
Bình Phước radio, television stations and newspaper recently launched the Chào nhé yêu thương Hello Love program to mark International Women's Day on March the 8th.
The program will be broadcast from 8 to 8:30 p.m. on the first and third Sunday of every month on Bình Phước TV and from 7 to 8 p.m. every Wednesdays on Bình Phước Radio. Bình Phước print and online newspapers will include a new category where readers are encouraged to pen stories, poems, and songs on different topics. The program is designed to spread positive vibes and raise public awareness about women's advancement and gender equality. Stories that highlight boundless love and shining examples will be made public. In addition to honoring Vietnamese culture, the program is a highlight of the province's communication activities, meeting demand for entertainment among local people and shaping the development of local culture.
Simon, a Khmer teacher in Lộc Thịnh Commune, Lộc Ninh district, has opened a foreign language training center to help Khmer ethnic minority people better integrate into the world.
After graduating from Nguyễn Tất Thành University in Ho Chi Minh City in 2021, Sreimam, born in 1995, returned to her homeland and opened the Link Education Center in Lộc Thịnh Commune, Lộc Ninh district to offer English classes to students in mountainous areas. More than 120 students are now studying at the center, 30% of whom are from the Khmer ethnic minority. On Saturdays and Sundays, teachers at Link Education deliver lessons in the mother tongue and foreign languages, helping students feel more confident about heading out to the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Expo Matua Coffee Festival was held in the Central Highland province of Đắk Lắk on March the 10th.
The biennial national festival is the place to converge and honor coffee brewers, producers, processors, and traders from across the nation. The event is set to feature myriad trade promotion, cultural and art activities. In 2022, Vietnam's coffee exports neared 1.8 million tons, worth about $4 billion, hence its second place in the world ranking, only after Brazil. However, challenges remain, including the export's low value in raw form, small production scale, and restricted deep processing. Addressing the event, Deputy Prime Minister Trần Lưu Quang expressed his belief that Vietnamese farm produce in general and Vietnamese coffee in particular will increasingly assert their quality, prestige, and brand, obtaining a strong position in the domestic and international markets.
No other country of the same size in the world had achieved such great achievements on the Index of Economic Freedom as Vietnam since 1995, highlighted German's economic and financial news website wallstreet.online.de in the recent article.
The Index of Economic Freedom is an annual index and ranking created in 1995 by the US-based Heritage Foundation and the Wall Street Journal to measure the degree of economic freedom in the world's nations. According to the article, the Index of Economic Freedom rankings for 2023, Vietnam is in the 72nd position among the 176 countries and territories. However, the article underlined that Vietnam's ranking is not as important as the change in the country's economy. Compared to other countries with similar size, none in the world has enjoyed a good degree of economic freedom like Vietnam since 1995, it said. The Heritage Foundation commented that Vietnam's economy is becoming more and more market-oriented and it is gradually integrating into the global trade and investment system.
The export prices of Vietnamese rice in the first 2 months of 2023 rose by 9.8% year-on-year to $530 per ton, according to the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development.
Vietnam exported 789,000 tons of the grain in the reviewed period, earning $417 million, down 18.8% in volume and 10.8% in value year-on-year. The Philippines is the largest importer of the food from Vietnam in January, with over 129,000 tons worth over $64 million. Vietnam recorded the highest increase price for rice exported to China's Taiwan in January, with a surge of 54% year-on-year. Rice exports are expected to thrive this year, as many countries are being affected by climate change and drought, which cause a shortage of rice supply. Moreover, India, one of the largest rice exporters in the world, imposes a ban on broken rice exports and a 20% tax rate on white rice varieties. Vietnam aims to export between 6.5 to 7 million tons of rice in 2023.
As one of the three largest investors in Laos with total capital of over $5.3 billion, Vietnam's electricity project not only contribute to its neighbors' social economic development and livelihoods, but also to realizing the ASEAN Power Grid initiative.
This hydropower project, costly nearly $540 million, has a capacity of 322 megawatts. Construction began in March 2011. All turbines have been put into operation, with annual power generation estimated at over 1.2 billion kilowatt per hour a year. This is sold to Vietnam through a 230 kilowatt power transmission line. The export of electricity to Vietnam is considered a good start, as it not only contributes to promoting the electricity trade between Vietnam and Laos, but also to realizing the ASEAN Power Grid initiative. In particular, Laos, Thailand, Malaysia, and Singapore have successfully negotiated sales. And Laos has been selling 100 megawatts of electricity to Singapore since last June through the power transmission networks of Thailand and Malaysia. Building a common power grid network in ASEAN will bring significant economic efficiency, especially in ensuring energy security in each country. ASEAN countries need to quickly develop a common standard for power transmission, as well as a uniform tax rate on buying and selling electricity across borders.
And that's all for the news today. Thanks for watching BPTV News. Goodbye and see you next time.